before I mention tones of sound, soothing my hearing for my pleasanting, not a peasant, for my permission. Questions are asked, but we have to stand for my own reasoning. I could be doubted. But my goals and my dreams are captured by my own music. So in my heart, in my senses, I can search for more of my own tune before I issue out anything that comes out of my mouth. Clarity. We should talk with clarity. Why are we being punished for our own joy? Why are we being punished for our own excuses? Freedom is something. Freedom of speech. Freedom of mind. May I be captured by my own tears. May I be captured by my own fun. This is what it begun. And I see what is there to run. I've always asked questions. I've always asked questions. But you know what I'm saying? Look, that's a little short theme song for this speech, you know what I'm saying? But I have to realize, man, my life is grateful. You know what I'm saying? We have to reach for clarity in our speaking. We have to take some kind of initiative about our own lives, because being pleasant, trying to impress the next person on your everyday matter over what you feel like you cannot get out of life, over your funds, you have to really retrust your heart, retrust your vision, retrust your senses, your smell, your taste, and your hearing. And your hygiene should be up to par for well seen for who you know. If it's true love, if it's true speech, true speaking, I think you should share it with someone, Share your matter. You know what I'm saying? You have patterns. People give so much of themselves to the next person for greatness. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we lost out here, we just need somebody to talk to. We just need somebody to sit down and talk to, because people don't really accept you for who you are, because everybody want to be the best person. Everybody battling each other. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a team, and people leaving the basketball court, people leaving the football field, the golf field, and everybody just want to wear the jersey, shirts and stuff, man. We have to really comfort our skin and really realize who we are as people. Perseverance, person to person. I actually realize who I am. I actually realize the enlightenment and the excitement of what woman is, you know, because you know you really are. You see who you up against. You know what I'm saying? Your teammate, your people who there in your corner. They go tell you every day, man, stay positive, stay real, stay real. If you're a rapper, man, be a rapper. If you're a singer, be a singer. If you're a sports person, then be a sports person. Be an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Life is when somebody don't want to see your point of view, they destroy everything you stand for because they really understand for what you really stand for and what you really input on. So when somebody today made you, you know what I'm saying, it's hard for them to cook for you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you have to really respect the roots that you come from, the nature. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of war wounds and fights was fight upon for us to be free. And I think that I'm abusing my privileges if I don't step up to the plate and really explain myself for my output. You know, because I try every day I can, you know, as a person, as a good man, a young person. I'm older now, you know, and the young people, you know, they look up to me, and even older people look up to me, but I don't abuse my authority by disrespecting people because I know the advantages of privileges. The advantages of privileges will take you far and lead you to the right path. You know, all you have to do is ask for something when you want it. You want to go somewhere, ask somebody to take you. You don't have to be weakened by your own pleasure. You don't have to be weakened by your own talent. You having the time of your life in doing your talent and you're not getting no respect for it. Come on now. We have to gather each other around and really pronounce what matters. Because what matters is our lives. Our lives matter. Black men and black women. You know, for my entrance. For my entrance. I ask of you, people who tune in to me, you know, people who shows good graphics for their life, for their background, or their life. Clean up your wrongdo. Clean up your bad deeds. Good deeds are good. God is all forgiving. You know, God is forgiving, you know, so you know, I didn't say I was him. I didn't portray to be God. I didn't say try to step in his place or nothing and try to brainwash my people to tell them that I'm powerful or anything. I'm just trying to give some good words of enthusiasm to people who listen to me. Because if I could give a enlightenment to a person with a dream as well as I had when I was young, I'll be more than welcome to. Because if my argument doesn't settles with my quilt, then what does that make me? That makes me maybe regretful, open for punishment. You know, they say if you give your all and give your best, then you may be retried. You can be reused over and over again, but we have to clean. We have to clean. So people don't understand the destruction they're taking themselves through in these days in our lives, because we really have to awaken each other's better half of each other. If somebody want the best of you, that's exactly what they gonna give. Because you know what I'm saying, we grow up, people distance from each other over their own lifestyle, over their own route. You got a route that you taking in, and you know what I'm saying, people not really accepting your presentation. So you write as much as you can. You talk as much as you can. Saying, this is me, Travis Madden. My alias, T-Dog. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just a man, man. I'm just a person to person, man. I just realized a lot of things right now, and I just see for what they try to stop from me, because people feel like I don't deserve anything. You know, when I've been dreaming for all my life. So, and I understand that my reaches, you know what I'm saying, my reaches, my goals and my dreams, you know what I'm saying, I have to bring them forth effort for what I'm capable of. And what I'm capable of is integrity. What I'm capable of is pronouncing. What I'm capable of is acceptance. Acceptance for the righteousness. You know, so, you know, people want to talk slang all the time, man. Be yourself and be comfortable, you know. Don't let nobody take the best of you because they feel like, you know what I'm saying, they gave more of you than you gave for yourself for the next person. You know what I'm saying? Ignorance is ignorance. Stupidity is stupidity. People in tune to these things for years, and they don't understand the value of their lives. They could be capable of presenting themselves just like the next person, and realize how they be living their lives before they step foot in the next person's shoes. Because it's a danger zone out here in these streets. It's a danger zone, and people don't acquaint or amount to the best of the next person's, you know, the next person's excitement. But, you know what I'm saying, we have to really realize, man, who we are. We have to realize who we are. So, people want to tell you what you do, what you look, what you smell, man. Some people scheme. They see greatness and they take it for themselves. They don't want to see you prosper. They don't want to see you successful. You know what I'm saying? People succeed every day in their lives by making a business deal, or succeed every day in their lives by just having a job. They don't see the success they can get by if they take initiative from ground up, and realize that they can start from there and really come off the limb and really be somebody with much of they have. You know what I'm saying? It's not really about the intention. It's about the value of our lives. It's the value of our lives. And you know what I'm saying? People wanna mock you. You know what I'm saying? People wanna mock you and put filth and shade on who you are, because you're a graphic picture of you, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize, man, like, if you need for something, you have to work for it. You know what I'm saying? If you ask for something, most likely to be gave to you by one of your loved ones. But, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, tables, chairs, the beds, for much of what we all think of then we have to really retry. I'm saying retry. Start that car up again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't let the gas go all the way to the empty. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at the little things, man. They count. Giving somebody a compliment. Give somebody a compliment when you see them. Give somebody a compliment. Tell them they respecting themselves, man. You really respecting yourself talking like this. You really respecting and valuing who you really are by waking up to realize that you are a person, that you are a human being. You are really respecting what you amounted to be throughout what people look and view of you. You really respecting this life and your elder, you know. So if you feel like you left out somewhere, say a prayer or something, you know. You feel like you on the edge or on the last limb and people are not there for you. Find out who really there for you. Try your best to awaken who you know of. You know. So talk about a little bit of nothing, but you know, you have to capture. They say you gotta capture a crowd of people by how you grasp of your ear. How you grasp of your ear is how you move. How you move is how you breathe. How you breathe is how you live. You know what I'm saying? People want the best of you, man. You have to really realize it. Sometimes you gotta tell somebody. You know, sometimes you gotta tell somebody, this is mine. This is mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, people get you miscombobulated. You know what I'm saying? Let's do another one. I'm gonna play it again. Within, I told them boys over again, seeing genuine signs, cause I know I had to spin. If I don't stop, what will I end up? Holding it down cause my life's so tough. Looking rough like it's all over with. But did I decide, make up my mind how I get? We try. Looking bold. Because I'm cold. Over and over again. My own tune. My own tune. It's my own tune right here, man. I played that on the keyboard myself right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all hear that right there, man. Y'all need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So, do a little poem right here. May I be enlightened for my own likeness. Viewing in your eyes of what my percentage is. You doubted me for years, but I still shed tears. Griefing over a bar while I still drain bills. A visionist. A motivational speaker. As we teach, may I be reached for my own greeting. Beak like a bird itself. They on the shelf. Books we haven't read. Was I misled? Living my life over the edge. Trying my best not to beg. Gotta keep a level head. Did you just hear what I said? Why isn't it us when you care for me? Why isn't it chapters that we have to read? Read in sound, read in our hearing, read and listen, because I still have vision. May I have permission to ask of you? May I ask of you? May I ask of you? They said the strongest things that we could do is in education. The longest term that we can only offer is a door that we open for the next person. So much baggage, achievement, before I was weakened, before I thought of my own life when I was really popular. Not saying I was great, but if it is as it is over the plate, or maybe even indecent, is this the life that we're living? You argue with me over your own gestures. You argue with me over your own measurement. Centimeters, cylinders. Subtract, add, and multiply. Remember that I used to be in school? I thought it was cool to do the things that I do. Breaking rules, hanging with my dudes, my homies, my homeboys. Didn't want to interrupt you, but is this wearing off? I want to lead. Take the lid off the cup and watch me lead. Ice was cold, had to drink of. I belched over it. Some say I should accept, but I think I should ask more questions before I give. But heart is heart. Heart for me, heart for ours, heart for us. Trust is hope. So is prayer. Faith. Ask for God. Ask for God for guidance. So I can see. Why couldn't I why couldn't as a space in the brain of a bruised fight? Boast, but I'm all right. All right.